Good morning, everybody. It's uh Tu- Tuesday? Tuesday. Um, we had 8:30 news, and then nothing the rest of the day. We had PPI. Starting off, we are in a daily fair value gap, but we scaled down a little bit. We have this 4-hour bullish that we are expecting. So I'm honestly 50-50. But I'm gonna lean towards. I'm gonna lean bearish. I think I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? And what the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm leaning towards bearish, but I'm gonna be actually like pretty open to whatever. We have an S&T. I don't know why it looks kind of so weird, but NQ put in a lower high, and ES put in a higher high. So S&T. We scale down if I want to be bearish. We had this news candle, and this is a huge fucking candle. It's 100 points, 170. We had one like this where it was bearish, and we ended up playing around with it, and then when market opened, we eventually went up higher. So I'm honestly 50-50. A change in the state of delivery to the downside wouldn't be until down here. Make and on the 1 minute, we are putting in lower lows and whatever. So a change in the state to the upside wouldn't be until here. So I'm honestly just gonna wait and see what market does. To be honest, I am 50-50. I do not know. I can see price going which either way. I can see price going fucking up or down. So we're gonna wait and see which one it wants to do. It makes the chart like a little bit like cleaner, I feel like. Alright, anyway, so that's what I'm looking at right now. Um, damn, I think you could call this a change in the state. And I'm like spamming that because I just spent the past few days learning about changing the state and order blocks and stuff like that. So, anyway, we're gonna come back. Market opens in 15-ish minutes. I'm gonna see you guys then. Well, I'm actually gonna wait and not record right at market open. I'm gonna wait until I see something happen. No, I'll do a little video. I just want to start this because there was a really nice trade here at 9 like 50. We came up, we swept out liquidity here. So bam, liquidity sweep. Right. We look. We have a change in the state here. And yes, I will be spamming that for the next few days. We have a change in the state of delivery, and we have a 1 minute fair value gap here. It's a small one, but it's a fair value gap. You could have entered there, and you would have put your stop. I probably would have put my stop a little bit above this high. Because you could always re-enter if it comes up there. First TP probably would have been down here for 54 points. Second TP would probably have been like down here. So I don't know if I would. I mean, 100 points, I probably would have cut it at 100 points. And then you got stopped out. Also, the same thing on the upside. We had a change in the state right here. Bam. We inverse this fair value gap. You could have entered right there. Target, I don't know. I would probably target. I said these highs as my first TP because I probably would. And then you could do some there and then keep going until maybe this liquidity up there. And your stop would have been below there. Because you weren't actually, technically, would have been down here. But I would have probably just put it there. and it's fucking beautiful. Like this strategy does not fail. Liquidity sweep, change in the state, and then an inverse or a fair value gap or something towards another draw on liquidity. Trade doesn't fucking fail. But I don't want to get caught up because if you trade like that, you'll catch this move and then this move and then like it's just like a I don't know back and forth move. But I'm waiting until we get up here and um, we tapped into the order block technically. But yeah, that was a very nice short, and then you could have longed this too, and it would have worked out. But I'm gonna let it price play out, and when I come back, I'm probably gonna be in the trade because I don't want to miss out on it by having to come here and click record. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Guys, I just want to say this again because what I literally wanted to happen and said I would short if it did happen, and I didn't short. We had a sweep of this old, I mean not old, but like this high, right? Liquidity sweep. Change in the state here, right? And we had this inverse that we tapped into beautifully and we shorted. I said if I saw that I would short and I didn't. And that's what fucking happened. I don't know why I didn't. Emotions, that's why. I need to get over my fucking emotions. But now, mm, we're kind of in no man's land in the sense that I really wouldn't short. Because I'm going to be honest, we look like we're just going to go like this again. Like there's no clear direction in price. There's no clear direction in price. So, like, look at the 15 minute. We're all next to each other again. But what I will say is we tapped into this 5 minute, right? So if we scale out, if we can get a candle close above here, like I'm gonna repeat myself, a change in the state, and then we get a fair value gap entry or something like that. I will fucking take this. I'm gonna kill myself if I don't. But I would target, you could target maybe this old high, and then I really want to see this hourly liquidity get hit. And if this, let's sit here and wait because this might happen. All right, we're actually recording because we might have something here. We swept out liquidity. We have an S&T here. We have this fucking accordion back and forth style price action that's going on. This isn't a change in the state yet, but once we get this candle close, it will be. So now I would love if Price wants to tap this fair value. I'm not gonna lie. Or we might just tap this because this is now an order block. We're gonna have to see. I'm okay if I end up missing on this one because I don't want to just long up here, you know, because this is crazy. I would want to keep my stop down there. Targets though, man, I don't really. You could do this for value gap. So this is kind of moving a lot higher than, or ES is moving a lot quicker than Nasdaq. This is a 2 minute fair value gap. Maybe there's like a 30 second. Oh, there is right now. I want to see if we might want to go a little lower. Oh, wait a minute. There's actually a little fair value gap right there. Let's see if we can hit this 2 minute. It's a change in the state though, only on the 1 minute. Alright, we do. I'm not gonna just enter because we tapped into it like this though. want to wait. You could enter right now, but I don't want to just enter because we tapped into it because we might go lower and stop me out eventually. Let's see if we end up getting this long position. I don't want to have this go on forever. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna resume this when I take an actual trade. All right, everybody. Today was a loss. I just took a loss off this fair value gap. I entered here, and there really wasn't any what do you call it? Reasons to enter besides um tapping into a 5 minute. Yes, we did have this 15-minute fair value gap here, but I thought that we would go higher still. And I went in, um, and it instantly hit my stop loss. So, I mean, fuck. And I don't want to overtrade and try and make back what I lost because that's what I did yesterday. Or not yesterday, but last week. Like those 2 days that we're not gonna mention where I lost like $1,400. But um yeah, so I'm calling it a day. It's 12 o'clock. Like I'm fucking done. I think the move has happened. The move was shorting. My bias was right though. I said I was leaning more towards shorts. Yeah. And price is back around my entry. Gonna enter off this inverse. Well, actually, there's a 2 minute gap here though. You're gonna have to be careful. It would look something like this. Targets or whatever, but I'm done. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.